Leo Daily Horoscope for September 6, 2022. Daily Horoscope. You will feel all your emotions more clearly and perceive them more. All this sensitivity that this day will have on you will possibly affect your personality and the way you show yourself, your appearance. It can even change your face a lot. Today, your way of regenerating yourself, your way of healing in some way, is going to be based on your subconscious's introspection. Do not run away from that type of confrontation. It is part of your transcendence today. It will be a day of much introspection. Today you will feel a lot of independence in your relationship. You will feel very accessible. You could become a little or very individualistic. Be aware of it. Any misunderstanding that may happen, you will take it very logically. All this for Aquarius in the 7th house of relationships. With the money, you will be very demanding. You may be terrified of poverty today. Try to have thoughts of abundance. Today you will be very independent in your relationship, but you can become individualistic. Do not leave your partner behind. Remember that a couple is made up of two. Daily Tarot Reading. You are about to enter a period during which you will be making up excuses to avoid dealing with unpleasant or emotionally draining situations. You will be unwilling to face the facts head-on and will instead be trying to ignore them. However, you know full well that you cannot hide from the truth. You will eventually have to face it, whether you like it or not. Avoid engaging in new endeavors, as they are bound to be shaky, and let your judgment guide you in your decisions. Daily Career Tarot. The World card indicates that your professional and financial success is guaranteed. Your thirst for professional prestige and financial security will finally be satisfied. You will excel in your career and build a solid foundation for your future. Your accomplishments will fill you with satisfaction and happiness. You will be rewarded for your patience. The period lying ahead of you signals the beginning of a very promising chapter in your career. Things will be going so well that you will often feel like you are living in a dream, and yet it will all be real. You will soon go on a business trip that will be financially profitable. Health. Today you have to take good care of your kidneys, bladder and lumbar region. It is essential since these parts are a filter and help balance the body. Exercise. Drink lots of water, try to urinate several times a day, don't hold back. All this for Pluto in the 6th house of health. Work. Today at work, there is a possibility that you will have confrontations with what you do not like about your work. You will need to want to purge the work environment. You will be forced to transform some of your work and eliminate what no longer works for you. All this for Pluto in the 6th house from work. Money. Today with money, you may become very demanding and methodical. Today more than other days, you will have a fear of poverty. You can become very picky about your finances. All this for Virgo in the 2nd house of possessions. Love. This day you may feel more freedom-loving in love than other days. You will feel free but with a lot of responsibility. You could become dominant, and you may think more today than your heart wants. You can fall into the cold. All this for Sagittarius and Capricorn in the 5th house of love affairs. You have not been sure of the feelings that the person of your romantic interest has for you. An inherent fear of rejection has forced you to keep your mouth shut regarding your own feelings, but it has not been possible to stop yourself from having those feelings. You have tried to give your feelings a different face by adopting a rather off-putting attitude. But your feelings will no longer be denied. It would do well for you to realize that you are actually fighting a losing battle. Acknowledging your feelings, no matter how illogical they appear, is inevitable today, and the sooner you do it, the more you will save yourself from confusion. You need to take a risk today on the romantic front, though you have been trying to avoid doing just that for the last few months. Contrary to your expectations, the object of your romantic feelings is very much aware of your feelings and is actually eagerly waiting for your declaration. This person has come to terms with her own feelings a long time ago and is comfortable with it. So, you can expect to do a little penance because she are not going to give you a straight answer right away. Be prepared to make a moving romantic speech and bare in your heart before you get a definite response. This may appear rather frightening to you, but saying what you actually feel will be beneficial both for you and your future partner, who deserves this and more. Lucky color: pink, blue, red. Lucky number: 45, 3, 87. Love Tarot card. The Fool card was drawn from the Love Tarot deck today. The Fool suggests spontaneity, laughter, and playfulness. Let your curiosity lead you off the beaten path. Release old pain to make room for fresh happiness. Open yourself up to new discoveries. Flirt with the attractive stranger who smiles at you in the coffee shop. You might find yourself attracted to someone younger, or very lighthearted. Enjoy the experience without trying to analyze it. Live in the moment. The Fool's appearance often signals a time when you and your lover experience freedom from responsibilities. You feel younger and lighter as you engage playfully with each other. This is a great time to take a day trip or brief vacation together. Try new activities which attract both of you, even if they're a little bit risky or silly. Take a rock climbing or salsa dancing class together.